still on justice for Mohbad. A lot of people are gearing towards the showdown on justice for Mohbad. Maybe you've not been up to speed on what is happening on justice for Mohbad. Yes, there have been a little bit of quiet on justice for Mohbad, and a lot of people have been able to do some diggings. If you observe, you realize that Mohbad's father and mother have been quiet. They've kind of taken themselves off social media. I'm going to tell you a little bit of why this is happening after you're done watching and listening to the latest unbelievable happening on justice for Mohbad. In some couple of let's say days, or let's even say hours, we'll be in a new phase of justice for Mohbad. It will be a moment of truth. Maybe there will be manipulation here and there. Well, that is yet to be seen. As it is right now, there are certain leads that have opened. These leads are available, and kudos to those who have been resolute of justice for Mohbad and they've not backed down. They have remained strong and they have emphasized it. They've continuously said it times to that number that there is no backing down. There is never going to be any moment that the wicked will go unpunished. But then, having said that, the wicked can actually go unpunished if the good people out there refuse to do the needful, keep quiet, and maybe close their eyes and allow wickedness to grow. Yeah, this journey of justice for Mohbad, we've seen a lot of intrigues, we've seen so many manipulation here and there. So a young man came out, his name is Damola, he's one of those in Mohbad's house, and he claimed that he had left to work the day people are saying Mohbad passed away, and the account of the driver that parked in front of Mohbad's house and refused to go because he was not paid yet for the destruction to the windshield of his of the rented SUV. He was there present. His account is quite different from the account of these goons, wicked people around Mohbad. And I will tell you this for free. That boy spoke at the onset of justice for Mohbad. Apart from him trying to manipulate with the 30-second video, he said something that made me realize that Mohbad is either not wise enough or he cares less. I don't know. Surrounded by wicked people, terrible people. Maybe now that he's dead, that's why most of them are coming out to say, what about what he did? What did Mohbad do? Oh, he didn't really pay attention to us. Whenever there is an opening for a gig outside of Nigeria, he will just call someone out there who has not taken punches for him. That's when I knew that there is more to what the eyes can see. Ladies and gentlemen, be prepared for this one. It's going to be a roller coaster. Yes, there are different attacks coming right, left, and center because it has come to the end of the journey of judgment and punishment. Like and share. Let us get right into it.
American government is behind you. Okoja Kasinko. When Amnesty International is behind you, Okoja Kasinko.
Come to us in Nigeria, Balawo Oshe. Ọlọ́run máa rán aláàánú sí.
Aneti ma gbọ́ mi ìyá mi. Kókó ṣé ilé governor ti president tó yàn ti mọ̀. So short of 15 years. The first lady bá rí mi. Kò ní Yomi, how are you? I sọ fún mi tí mo ṣe last. President ten wo ìdí tèmi ṣe
láyé bọ́dí náà táwa náà máa lọ ń gbowó oúnjẹ.
Ayé yada ohun tèmi tí mò ń pa ohun tí mo ti mọ̀ ń pa nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe against bàbá yìí. I must be loyal back because president on his own, apart from the fact that he supports everything I do, ibi tó bá bá mi ń bẹ̀ àbí tó rórúkọ mi ń bẹ̀ wọn kàn yín sí mi ní pé Yomi yẹn jẹ́ kó kúrò ń bẹ̀ o wọ́n máa pọ́n mi lé. President sí ni pé ọ̀rọ̀ kan ṣẹlẹ̀ president wọ́n dẹ̀ nígbà yẹn wọ́n ti di president wọ́n ní ṣe lọ́dẹ̀ tún jà fún mi pé but why would you do that to Yomi? Yomi, that is a loyal breed. Only be president, he's a loyal breed. You shouldn't have hurt him. When they make sure penny here, I won't draw to you. Kato shefu Yomi. No. Ladu mama you draw.
Baba, they're underrated, yo. Baba, man, welcome. If you want to see anything, you are welcome.
Actress
body loan. Nǹkan ti ṣe nínú ayé àwa yìí ní body loan.
Madam fún mi. Actress kan ní problem ń gbà kan. Nígbà tí president help on ton yẹn, actress yẹn. Ó wá fẹ́ dúpẹ́. Ṣé ń get me? Ó ti wọ́nà kókó ń lọ dúpẹ́. Mo wá lọ bá speaker Lagos State kú foríjì ńgbà yẹn. Mo ní ẹni yìí o mo gbọ́ kó sọ pé ń bọ̀ ọ̀gá ń bọ̀ ń bí yìí o. Mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí ẹni kó lè rí wọn kó dúpẹ́. Speaker Lagos State ńgbà yẹn sọ pé no wàhálà. Wọ́n dẹ̀ mú mi déwájú. Wọ́n rí pé mo mẹ́ni yẹn kó wá dúpẹ́. Ẹ ti understand? It's so my effort. Èmi kọ́ ni mo fẹ́ dúpẹ́ ẹni yẹn ló fẹ́ dúpẹ́. Torí ẹni yẹn ti fi almost a whole year kò access. Mo dẹ̀ ní gbogbo orin yẹn wọ́n rí wọn. And so many other things like that.
Ó wá jẹ́ homicide case.
Ó wá jẹ́ case kan wá sí pé
homicide case.
Lẹ́gẹ́ lówó mi lọ sí.
Ìyàwó ò jà fún, bàbá ò jà fún, ìyá ò jà fún, aráàlú wa tún wá dìde, àwọn aráàlú ta tún wá la dìde, a tún wá ń gbẹ̀yìn bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ́jẹ́ káàkiri. Anyway, Mr. Yomi, I will say thank you in all, but still be yourself, know yourself. If you cannot do with anybody, God is with you. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, ẹni tó máa jẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe àṣeyọrí. Ọlọ́run ọba tó ṣí tó ní kọ́kọ́rọ́ ọjọ́ èní ìyẹn wo bí tá a gò dé àsìkò téèyàn ń dìde tó máa fi ẹnu ara ẹ̀ béèrè nǹkan tó fẹ́ òun lèmi àti yín jọ wà yìí pẹ̀lú ògùn ọlọ́yan igbá yàyà yín tẹ́ ẹ mú ọlá àwọn oríire tẹ́ ẹ ti ṣe rí ọlá yìí tẹ́ ẹ ṣe kù tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ filẹ̀ fún ọmọ because iṣẹ́ tẹ́ ń ṣe ó ṣe gbé lọ́mọ lọ́wọ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run ibi tó fojú sí ọ̀nà òní gbàbẹ̀ ìgbà yìí kọ́ lẹ́ máa gba justice yẹn Ọlọ́run ọba á jẹ́ kó ṣe é ṣe.
Bàálù tó tiẹ̀ ti fò lọ ń ṣẹ́wọ́ sí gbogbo wọn ṣe exercise ni wọ́n kàn ń tán yìí mo ò lè fún yín lòfò kálẹ̀ mímọ́ pa àwọn wèrè ikọ̀ kìíní ọkọ̀ ọlá pé nítorí Ọlọ́run kò sínú kádàrà èmi ò ifá ò ní jẹ́ kí èmi rìnrìn ìdọ̀tí tí ó bá jẹ́ pé ó yẹ kán arrest mi sẹ́ tó dẹ̀ wà necessary in this struggle tí ó bá ti mi tọ́ ti rí mi mú gbẹ̀yẹn nǹkan ńlá ló ń bọ̀ tó le gan but tí ò bá ti tó time tó bá tún dọ̀la ọ̀la ló tún máa kù wọ́n á máa káwọn lára pé báwo ló tún ṣe mọ̀ because some of those things tẹ́rí tó yẹ pé mi máa rí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣèkà fọmọ mi wọ́n fẹ́ kidnap ọmọ mi kàn dè mọ́lẹ̀ kàn ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ mo ti lọ ṣe gbogbo prayer yẹn èmi ni wọ́n padà dè mọ́lẹ̀ tí mo ṣe gbogbo process yẹn fọmọ yẹn pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ náà o gbọ́dọ̀ mo tún gbèrìn so gbogbo yẹn wọ́n máa káwọn lára tí bá sọ fún yín pé as at last week wọ́n sì rán yàn lọ́lé mi tí bá play evidence ẹ̀ wá ní assassin wọn rán lọ́lé mi ọ̀ bá mi ń bẹ̀ ọmọ tó bá ń lé wọn ń bèrè lọ́wọ́ ìgbà olóṣèdè bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ìyẹn lòun ṣe massage ó dẹ̀ wo gbogbo nǹkan military ó fẹ́ ká mi mọ́lé èmi ò sí lé èmi ti wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mo ti pack gbogbo nǹkan mi so many things are going on prayer ń lọ mo sọ fún yín pé láàrin oṣù kan mo ti sọ síta láàrin oṣù kan yóò ti kù few days pé on try like pé on fẹ́ Yomi iṣẹ́ a gbọ́dọ̀ drop wẹ̀ because some believe pé ibi tọ́rọ̀ dé dúró yìí is finishing ẹ wo èèyàn tó ń bá lọ́nà ẹ wo èèyàn tó yẹ pé wọ́n investigate on murder case and the truth to be established because one way or the other tó bá dárúkọ èèyàn kan máa padà síbi tí gbòyìn fọkàn sí tẹ́lẹ̀ òun lè tán wọ́n sá nìyẹn.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
And whether they like it or not the president can't forfeit the country because of some people tó ti close mọ́rí tẹ́lẹ̀. Kí lẹ nínú ìrìnwó lẹ́rìn tẹ́ fi lọ́n di pẹ́ ń pààyàn tẹ́ rò pé you can kill somebody in his house ẹ ṣe bá labala. All of them play the role together. They know what gbogbo wọn mọ̀ nǹkan tó jọ ṣe papọ̀.
Wọ́n mọ̀.
And they are making us that is what we do as a human rights organization you fight for the voiceless. Ọlọ́run kọ̀ kádàrá pé eléyìí ìdọ̀tí tó lù ẹ̀kọ́ máa rìn ẹ̀gbin tó lù ẹ̀ máa gbà kọjá ni pé kò sí funding lẹ̀ and àárín táwọn ọdún ẹ̀yẹn gbogbo ẹ ti dàrú lọ afẹ́ ṣàtúnṣe ni
ti dàrú lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
lọ́ṣẹ̀ ń lo ọ̀ndáwó kan fún ọ̀ndáwó kan owó kan tán owó iná lọ́ṣì ń lòdì sí owó tẹ ti fi bú mi láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti August tí mi ò stop gbogbo àwọn tó fi bú mi wọ́n ti wọ́n dànù meanwhile people say ẹlòmí àbọ̀tà á ní ó ní problem pẹ̀lú gbogbo platform ẹ wòye thousands of people tó wà lórí justice for Mohbad tá a ṣì wà papọ̀ láti gbà yẹn tí wọ́n tán yẹ gẹ̀rẹ̀ tọ́dẹ̀ ń dáwó àwọn individuals ni mo ń sọ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ kúrò lẹ́yìn mi
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tó jẹ́ platform yẹn bí ìgbà tí kọ́ máa ro ẹmọ nǹkan tó funny jù ni pé another problem tí majority wọn ní ni pé because they are donating wọ́n ti rò pé àwọn ní orúkọ jù mí lọ orúkọ mi ò ṣe orúkọ TikTok it's not by all this
àwa là ń dáwó fún
èrò mélòó ló ń tẹ̀lé
àwa là ń dáwó fún tí Bukky Jesse tẹ́lẹ̀ lórí lèmi.
bí ìtí rẹ̀ tó ṣe show torí 10,000 views èmi almost 1 million kábàtẹ̀ sọ social media Instagram 1 million almost 1 million plus meanwhile ibi tọ́lọ̀ bí mobile life dé ìsìn o like mi o like mi àtẹni tó ní 10 million followers màá sọ pé kó 10 million ẹlẹ̀ màá ka 40% lára tó tẹ̀lé ẹ̀ tó mọ̀ mi tó máa sọ pé I know him as an actor kí là bá ká fanship ọ̀tọ̀ followership ọ̀tọ̀ I know this person ọ̀tọ̀ ẹlòmíì gbogbo kan tó fi popular kọjá orí TikTok ẹ bá fi compare ẹni tó yẹ pé actor tó ń lọ káàkiri gbogbo ọjà tó wà ládùúgbò gbogbo south west yìí kájọ ní papọ̀ kí ẹ máa tó gbogbo ànífín yẹn torí pé ọ̀rọ̀ pọ́n dáwó yẹn if you are donating for a good cause whether justice for bad or no justice for bad people will donate to my NGO tí bá ní nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe tó ṣe dáadáa it's not an excuse that I have sold my integrity my dignity or what I have built for years mi ò ń ṣe small fry nínú kí má tẹ̀ gé ẹ̀kọ́ kọ́mọ́ lẹ́nìí ṣé orúkọ tíyàn ti ní 20-something years tí mò ń ṣe film steadily mi ń ṣe upcoming now títí tí mo fi join justice for Mohbad wọn ò ní sọ pé orúkọ mi o kò gbé wéètì èyàn forúkọ járù kéèsì Mohbad Ìjẹ̀ṣà yẹn atúndò òfin járù ti Mohbad wọn ò ní sọ pé ta lélẹ̀ kan sọ pé bẹ̀ ṣọ́nu àwọn tó tiẹ̀ tán tí wọn ò já kéèsì Mohbad Ìjẹ̀ṣà gan tó bá dá sínú kéèsì wọn dá ọ̀dà ní pé ta lélẹ̀ ṣerú wọn ló máa kọ lẹ́tà sí president tó máa dẹ́ lò bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ pé kìnnì kan ọ́bìlì pé mo ń darúkọ president mo kọ lẹ́tà yẹn orúkọ mi ní wéètì ni mo lè kọ lẹ́tà sí president kó dáhùn ó ní wéètì gidi ni wọ́n wò báyìí pé ṣé ẹ̀ mọ tambolo tó kọ kínní ni ẹni tí ó bá mọ̀ wá ní lọ gọ́gù orúkọ yẹn tó bá mọ̀ gọ́gù ẹ̀ tó bá fi wọ́n wá rántí Yomi yẹn no this so whatever it is they are just doing kò yẹ yín ọkọ̀ underrate ni because of funding. You cannot keep ridiculing and reducing my prestige because of funding of social media follower. Ìjà tí mo ń jà ẹ̀ ọ̀tá ni mo fi ń kó. So mo lè wà lórí live. Ṣé yẹ kí tí ẹ máa ṣe live wo gbà ni? Mo kàn was unnecessarily available because kò ń ṣe time tí mo wọlé yẹn pẹ̀lú bí tí kéèsì yẹn wọ́dé ló máa ṣe àbí this àbí that. Ó fẹ́ máa scarce.
Nǹkan tó tún wá fún wọn lọ́rọ̀ sọ jù ni pé middle tẹ́tí bá wọn yẹn ó take yín ní little time láti understand bí gbogbo scenario yẹn ṣe lọ.
Exactly.
Tó bá jẹ́ ni tó ń tẹ̀lé yín láti ilẹ̀ ó máa mọ̀ pé ara máa ń ta mí gbà ẹni pé Mr. Yomi ta ló lè bá mi sọ fún máa yìí o bí kìíní ìṣe ń lọkọ yìí tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ tètè understand gbogbo géèmù yẹn ni a máa ti kọjá bí tá a wà yìí Ọlọ́run
àbí
because ibi tẹ́ ẹ gbà wọlé yẹn ẹ mọ anybody tí ẹ mọ kìíní yẹn operate dáadáa ẹ máa ń sọ èèyàn ló bá yí open ẹ èèyàn ló ti kìíní kan.
ibi tí Ọlọ́run kọ̀ kárára pé bí wọ́n ṣe máa rìn ní normally
àti wèrè àtàsíwí wọ́n wá wọlé sórí ẹ̀.
No is no.
At last,
sometimes
kẹ́ ẹ tó understand the game wọn yẹn ó pẹ́ ló fà. Ó pẹ́.
So I don't know what they are just doing o. Àwọn èmi ò sọ pé mi ò gbẹ̀gbin sára mo ti gbẹ̀gbin dáadáa o kò sẹ́ àfẹn tó bá fẹ́ bo orí ọlọ́mọ́ra mo ti ń gbẹ̀gbin sára bọ̀ láfi wà mí táwa ibi ta tún dé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣẹ́ńgẹ́tì mi òun ló ń dùn. Ẹ wo ọjọ́ tí Wùmí ẹ̀ tó ti sọ pé kò sẹ́ni tó lè pè lọ́bẹ̀ kankan kò ní lọ sẹ́ni àwọn tó ń sọ pé ẹ gba station lọ ṣé àwọn náà kọ́ ló padà lọ station sí ẹ̀mùgbà táwọn gbogbo àwọn squad gbogbo àwọn kinní kan Wùmí kinní kan tèmi.
òun lè ní fẹ́ set kámẹ́rà fún sí pé ìwọ ní kó máa gba station lọ ta ló gba station lọ sí.
ṣé kò padà gba station lọ ó lè ṣiṣẹ́ máa gbà lọ dáadáa eléyìí tá wà lóye.
àbíkó ta ní kó jó díẹ̀díẹ̀ wọ́n máa jó lákọ̀ọ́lákọ̀.
ìyá mi ó máa gba station yẹn lọ́nbẹ̀ yẹn ẹ̀fọn máa tún jẹ́ dáadáa ẹ lọ kọ́lẹ̀ kó mo sọ. àwọn lọ́ọ̀yà tó ń tan yẹn lọ́ọ̀yà alábọ́dé.
lọ́ọ̀yà tẹ́mù yẹn ó sì lọ part of this case because tó bá ti dókè eléyìí ò lè support ẹ̀ mọ́ o òun dẹ̀ kọ́ ló gba bẹ́ẹ̀lì ẹ̀ lọ́lé òun kọ́ ló gba bẹ́ẹ̀lì ọlọ́pàá ò kì í ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó bá jẹ́ lọ́ọ̀yà àfi tó bá ní nǹkan tó béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ló máa lè sọ pé ó fẹ́ gbà yàn lẹ̀ wọ́n lè sọ pé kò jẹ́ lọ́ọ̀yà ó fẹ́ dúró mọ́ máa ní o lọ pé ẹni tó mọ̀ kan wá
ìyá mi wọ́n mọ iye kọ́ọ̀lù tí wọ́n mẹ́kì.
pẹ̀lú fún dátà lẹ̀ ń lò ẹ bá wa fi àkáǹtì nọ́mbà yín madam Olúfúnmiláyọ̀ ẹ táìpù àkáǹtì nọ́mbà yín sórí platform yìí ká fi support ibi kan dátà lẹ̀ ń lò true justice ni. Ó àwọn ìyá tó yẹ kó wà lórí platform.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni
wọ́n yá gidi lélẹ̀. Every platform yìí, every account number is on the platform so that people will support you as well.
But
that's a low.
Bless you, sir. Papa, no, yeah, please. So ti ko mo so ya mi. Tele ko e ya fi si fúnra yín bí.
O leleyi. Mo ti fi si.
So ti wọlé.
O ti wà ní comment section.
So ti wọlé.
9035779990.
Èmi sọ ku so ma ni. E type e wa rí èmi.
O ti wọlé.
Abukia lo, thank you so much. Bless you, Abukia. Thank you for the chat. Bless you.
Thank you.
So ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan tí mo fi madam ohun tó ń ṣe mí pẹ̀lú àwọn people òun nìyẹn pé kò ṣe pé mi ní anybody àbí mo ṣe gbéraga àbí no ẹ mọ̀ káwọn tó ń pariwo say sorry yẹn they are still seeing me as a puppet they are still seeing me as somebody that is after money and it's still ó kọ̀ máa fún mi ní headache.
Madam, ẹ jẹ́ kọ́ máa type account number yẹn kọ́ máa type àwọn ìgbẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ bí wọ́n tó pay.
Kò tiẹ̀ tí ìhàn jáde àárí àti ẹ̀ tí ìdí kó wà PNB. Only which bank, madam?
OBA.
Because which would like submission you go and your way. So, as you understand?
Danny.
So approach.
Mr. Abishatiri.
Emi ori o. Like eso ka ba yita.
Olele.
Ẹ pé ká yan ma type sílẹ̀ me. Ẹ tó bá lè bá type type.
9035
hold on 90
35
35 yeah
177 990 Mariam Alade
bank wo OPay abi
OPay
ṣé o pé gbogbo kiri tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí Ọlọ́run kádàrá pé kí n bínú pé èmi ní bákan mo ṣe jẹ́ ibi tí mo expect káwọn èèyàn ti bínú ni pé káná mọ orí èèyàn tí mo jẹ́ ni wọ́n mọ̀ pé Yomi máa ń tètè máa ń bínú sí àwọn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ bá rí pé mò ń ṣe nǹkan pẹ̀lú inú kan wọ́n wá ní mi lára pé mi ò bínú fi kíní yẹn lẹ̀ yẹn ibẹ̀ ló yẹ kó ti mọ̀ pé this guy is mature ẹwà dúró ìyà èébú àrán sí èpè irọ́ àràbù mo dẹ̀ ṣe dúró dì sí ṣówó náà ló máa gbé kí irú balẹ̀ tí mo máa wá owó yẹn ẹ tí understand irú owó dọ̀tí wò ní ọmọ wa tó máa jókòó mi ì lè jókòó ṣe prayer àdíjọ́ kan nílé ayé mi pé àwọn tó wà lórí justice for Mohbad kọ́ rówó fún mi o Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kàgbákòrú ẹ̀.
Mr. Yomi ṣe rí àwọn kan ń ṣe tánà di ara wọn ni òun lèmi fi náà lé ẹ sí pé ìgbà tóun náà lọ tó ní pé kó mú 2 million wá kí ni reaction ẹ because òun náà lè yàn kan pé ó wá ń béèrè owó tá a dẹ̀ mọ́ Nigeria government. Thank you sir. Thank you, God bless you sir.
Ọ̀gá òyìn tí kọ̀ọ̀kan mi o.
So.
Àbí kí ló ń kọ́ yìí? Kí ni ìyàn pé o?
Ó pè 35177990.
35 mbọ̀lẹ́lẹ́ tí wọ́n ti 90 that feels.
351779990. Mariam ló máa gbé wá.
9035.
Kò ń bí Yomi FABIYI wo. They are just let me be honest with you. To me, they don't really want the true justice. They are playing games. Do you understand? Nítorí pé naturally, o like me o hate me o. Stage case o lè dé stage today. Kí n rí èèyàn tó wà stage yẹn at this point. Even kó wá tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé I see the person as my rival. Èèyàn sì máa kọ́ ọ báyìí pé nínú kí n gbé ego mi lẹ̀ àbí kí n finish ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ pé true ẹni ni kí ni bó ṣe ń ba lọ ó yẹ kọ́nà ẹ̀ là tàtù àndí ẹ̀fọ́dún méjì tó bá máa bàjẹ́ tó bàjẹ́ tó bá ti bọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ attack onítọ̀hún yẹn kí ẹ̀ ń pa sentiment gbogbo èèyàn tó dìrọ̀ wọn pé it's not about kò sẹ́ni tó mọ́ra wọn from anywhere now.
Yes.
ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tẹ́nibọ̀dì fẹ́ sọ pé mo ti ẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Ṣé get me at this stage?
Then,
if your intention or your give back is to destroy the person totally, kò yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan táwọn tẹ́mí kìíní kan àti àbírú alájà ìtọ́wá ṣe.
It has not been easy, not at all. It has not been easy for Yomi FABIYI, regardless of his own shortcomings here and there. But there is no way you want to pursue this without funds, without money. And he has never missed words. There's never a time that he tried to kind of speak in a certain way that is not clear. He has always said it. I want money. I want this. I want that, to enable me get answers, to enable me get to where I need to get to. It has never been a kind of deceptive approach to it. Like, but then they say, oh, Yomi FABIYI, he escaped, he left. And I do not understand why they are particular about where he is and where he's not. They said, oh, he wants to use our money to enjoy. He wants to use our money to go to the moon. He wants to use our money. He's just coming up with this. The problem is that a lot of people do not understand certain steps or the approach towards getting answers. They think it's all about screaming, making noise, and then threatening, and everyone going into his room, cursing, fighting. If you're not careful, it only becomes social media fracas. There are certain steps to be taken. Like, for example, he came up with a kind of a press conference, a conference where people were invited. He did it in certain places. Sheraton, he did it here and there, and certain people came in there with their intent, with the intent of destruction. They really didn't come for anything progressive. We saw all of that played out there. He came there with positivity. They said, oh, is that how to get justice? Imagine Cynthia back then referring to Yomi FABIYI as an online activist. And I laughed because the interviewer sat down there so full of herself, stupidly, kind of trying to, well, maybe she was told, hey, look, do not get into too much of this. Just pretend and show empathy, ask certain questions that are not really questions that will probe deep. Just give her that. Maybe she was called, and how these people operate. They are not really people of integrity. So she referred to Yomi FABIYI as an online activist. She spoke about Mohbad's father and the greed. The thing is, Cynthia, greedy. Mohbad's father, greedy. Mohbad's mother, greedy. People around Mohbad, greedy. Mohbad himself, unwise. Unwise and doesn't listen to good advice or suggestion. He will always refuse to take steps. Yes, I know that there's a possibility of certain forces around him here and there. Some have blamed, it's because of his broken. No, there are people who are from broken homes. There are people who do not even know their father or their mother. And they came out, they did what they call reborning of themselves. Now, Mohbad is not alive. We can only learn lessons. We cannot blame him because he's not here to defend himself. But we can learn from some of the steps that he took, or the steps, the missteps, and we can as well, like, tell ourselves certain things about what he did. And I will keep saying it. The only good thing that you can do for yourself is to keep yourself alive. That's basically what you can do for yourself. To keep yourself alive. To make sure that nobody unalives you. Because at the end of the day, when you're gone, this is basically what's going to happen. People will, they will deliberate over your matter. People will, and you are not there. And you're not there. I wonder what would have been of Mohbad if he was alive and is able to see this like a movie. Also, let's say he had a dream. Also, I also thought about it. What if it was the other way around? Let's say it is Cynthia, the victim, and Mohbad, now the suspect. Do you think Mohbad will stand a chance? No. There will always be this empathy thing that will be spinned by certain individuals. They will make it look, in fact, they will even end up saying that Mohbad used Cynthia for music rituals. There's nothing that they will not say. So this is where we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are on this matter, and we hope that something meaningful will come out of it. I do not know what you think, but like I said, it has not been easy. You heard what YOMI FABIYI is saying, how I don't know how things have been so far. How things have been so far. It is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Of course, it is expected anyway. You cannot be fighting against evil or wickedness and then expect wickedness or evil people to just sit back and relax and then pretend and say, hey, go ahead, it's fine. Oh, do whatever you want to do to push us back, or do whatever it takes for you to put us in prison. They will definitely fight back. This is what they do. Wicked people, they are expert in the acts of wickedness, and they will not stop. They will continue to press, push, and do whatever it is that it takes for them to get themselves wherever they want to get themselves to cover up. There's something they will not do. So it is expected, obviously. We are waiting, and hopefully there is no change. We are waiting for the DNA, and that's basically what I believe a lot of people are waiting for. The DNA, the conclusion of it. So we will, so everyone can be on the same page, and then we'll see what next. What are your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen? It's a serious matter. What are your thoughts about it all? Please do drop your comments. What do you think? What more are you seeing? Is there something that, are there suggestion? Yeah, on this journey of justice for more. What do you think people have done right or done wrong? Like I said, I was going to tell you about Mohbad's father and mother. They've decided to be quiet. The reason being that Mohbad's father is no longer getting the funds that he is so much used to. Money, free money. He's not getting it anymore. He's not having that public sympathy and empathy. People don't care. The last time he posted a picture of himself being injected in a funny way, he thought people would show empathy. People didn't care. He has now felt it. He's saying that the public cares less. So maybe somebody will advise, look, you guys don't need to go out there again to say anything, so that the demise of Mohbad, the justice for Mohbad, would die in natural death. The same applies to the mother too. The same thing. Like, hey, you guys just keep quiet, chill, and so that we can manage this thing. Now it's time for us to share money. But justice must prevail. Doesn't matter. Justice. That's what we will press and push for till the end.